Opening night of the PLL season from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. The first game of the year features Redwoods and the expansion Cannons Lacrosse Club. Erlin making his pro debut tonight after dominating the NCAA with Denver this spring. And after a battle for it, it is Cannons up with the first possession. It is Resetti. Abel goes back at X. Lyle Thompson on the run, the backhand around the goal line and in. Lyle Thompson on the first offensive possession of the PLL scores his first goal.
They finally get him the ball behind the cage and just a signature Lyle Thompson backhand.
Miles Jones shielding the ball, loses the stick and everything else. And now it's Brody Merrill in transition. Merrill will pull up. Tyson Bell to the side of the net, they score! Count it, Holden Garlent. Thompson on the run. Little stutter step move, Thompson the right hand shot, he scores! That is two already for Lyle Thompson. A built-in familiarity with a few players on this roster for Quirk, but still he is trying to put together a completely new team as Miles Jones with authority. The big man goes up and spikes it for the first goal for Redwoods.
So you alluded to new personnel in the midfield. This is really all about Jones on a short stick. By having Henningberg now on that first midfield group, it frees up Jones to attack the short stick. So as a defensive coordinator, you've got to pick your poison. Are we going to short stick Henningberg or are we going to short stick Jones? If you short stick Henningberg, you got big, little, you got picks going all over the field.
Busick was the second pick in the expansion draft after Brody Merrill to join Cannons. His ball on the ground, and then Glazer having a tough time coming up with it. Jake Pulver with a nice play on him, and Cannons will steal the possession. Tyson Bell with a shot, scores! The short stick D-mini Tyson Bell makes it 4-1 Cannons.
And another defense to offense. You mentioned the aggressive play by Pulver, the human vacuum cleaner. Brody Merrill cleans it up, and we're off to the races. And Tyson Bell was one of those expansion draft pickups that is
20 on the shot clock. Pannell from X. Turns to the right hand and scores! Rob Pannell picks a corner. And it's his first goal of the young season. They're able to secure it for the Woods. The lead pass almost taken down. A diving play by Ryan Trenner at least created some confusion, and it's Paul Rabel up with it. Arbison, the feed and the finish. Nicely done by Kavanaugh off a good feed in tight. This weekend, as there's a chance for Pannell with one hand, he found iron.
Woo, what a pickup there by Kilty.
Out here once more, and now Q rips one, scores! He went low right through the legs. Tie up there, TD Erlin looking for it. Sexton comes, helps it along. He's got the scoop. Redwoods with the ball. Closing seconds here of quarter one. Pannell, 10 to work with, gets topside. Pannell navigates through some traffic, got the left hand away and scores. Rob Pannell with just seconds left in the quarter scores his second and brings it back to a one-goal difference.
Years playing at Penn State until now.
I mean, the talent of these guys is unbelievable. You know, I was blown away with the first of those guys when I came back here this week, and it was fun to talk to them and relive some of those memories. Like I said, I had a lot of good relationships here, and a lot of those were coaching staff, and a lot of those guys are still here, so it's fun to get to chat with them about.
By Zach Goodrich. Quick shot, they score! It was Perkovic who found a little space under the bar. It's a power play goal for Redwoods. They've got a 7-5 lead. Back, Thompson hung up. Thompson. Glazner all over him, still got the shot away, and Troutner had to make the save.
To run off instead.
Duggan, Busick from 2, and it's stopped by Troutner. Rabel, nice move, the lefty shot, and the stop from Troutner again.
Clean saves or turnovers.
Pannell, whoa, look at that move, and he can't finish it off. Morocco spoils it. A flag thrown as Pannell got decked, and he hasn't gotten up yet. Here's Jones. Henningberg, quick move, that shot, they score! Ryan Lee, a power play goal for Redwoods. They've scored 5 straight and lead 8-5. Kavanaugh with the look, that shot disrupted by Eddie, look out. Matty Palin, the referee, had that one skip up at him right in the noggin. Pannell with 3 cannons chasing him, slips away. Pannell, skip pass, Miles Jones brings it closer, and Morocco with a save, and he's able to grab that rebound while down in a split.
He's got an adjustment. He struggled a little bit in camp. Seems like he's figured it out.
To say the least. Perkovic with the shot, easy stop that time for Morocco.
Perkovic and Jones all sprinted back in the hole.
Shot from Drenner goes! Ryan Drenner on the run. And Cannons back on the board to start the second half. Time since then. Rabel out of the box. Paul Rabel down the alley. The bouncer goes! Paul Rabel in a Cannons uniform on the board here in opening week.
Able with a little bit of deception to sneak it past Troutner.
2 goals in 38 seconds for Cannons, and now Tommy Kelly comes up with a face-off win. Thompson feeds it. The stop is made by Troutner. In quarter, Cannons have the only 2 here in the third. Roll by Wasserman. Over the head, and a nice defensive play by Eddie Glazner.
In the spot on the field where the offensive player isn't really a threat.
This is Reese Eddy with his own solid defensive play as he stick-checked Perkovic. They swing it around for Rabel, fed in front, Q scores! Andrew Q off the feed from Paul Rabel. Play on the push for Pannell. Rabel swings it over. The 2 try from Busick was handled by Troutner. 3 seconds on the clock. Garnsey hung up at goal line, extended. What a stand from Keelty. Kind of a casual slash. And that steal by Eppel stops a last-second try for Cannons at the end of the third quarter. And so after the Cannons didn't score in the entire second quarter, Redwoods don't score in the entire third quarter. Rafus. Followed up behind the cage, found a streaking Rabel! Paul Rabel, his second, and the Cannons have the lead back. Drenner, skip pass, Rabel, step down, scores! Paul Rabel, his third.
Identifying the open area, Rabel for the step down.
Sergio Perkovic plays down at X for Pannell. The skip pass out for Miles Jones, who draws a couple defenders, got it to Henningberg. And Redwoods take their first step back. And a chance to add to it. Thompson moves it, Drenner, the score! Ryan Drenner with the finish. And Cannons out to a 3-goal lead. Lyle Thompson finds an open Duggan. His shot, and stabbing that one was Troutner. Guarded by Merrill. Pannell, a little bit of time back there. The quick feed, they score! It's Lee sneaking into the post and sticking it home. And Redwoods are back within 1. Here's Jones on the run. The feed to Kavanaugh, pumps, scores!
Case in point.
Skip pass, Busick. That one picked up out of the dirt by Troutner. Kavanaugh, Jones, Perkovic. They swing it down, they score! What a shot! And Redwoods have a 12-11 lead. Gets topside, feeds it for Q. Q bounced one into traffic, ricocheted to Drenner. Drenner kicks it out. Rafe is with a shot. It was blocked. Picked up by Neer. Takes that first one, and then he throws his back into this one. With a little help there from Neer. Into the final 10. Perkovic. Lost it. Merrill can't scoop it. Now they get it. One last try. Troutner, one more save. And Redwoods win the PLL season opener. 12-11 over Cannons at Gillette Stadium. Ryan Boyle for Paul Burmeister and our entire crew. I'm Brendan Burke. Thank you for watching the Premier Lacrosse League. We'll see you tomorrow for a doubleheader.